Hey everybody, it's Kaycee. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted, so I thought I'd reintroduce myself. So like I said, my name is Kaycee. I have the Etsy shop, Kaycee Leigh Design. So you'll see a lot of my stickers, or some of my stickers that I have in my shop in this video today. I'm going to be showing you the monthly stickers that I'm going to put on here, and some bill due stickers, and some of my budget stickers. But I make monthly stickers like this and planner stickers, so you can check out my shop down below if you're interested. And I use stickers to budget. I've been doing this I've been doing it for quite a few years now. I started budgeting with stickers and it just kept me interested and actually helped me keep up with my budget because it was something nice to look at and something I look forward to doing every month or throughout the month. So that's why I use stickers. I'm going to show you this. I kind of have this already set up. So this is the July budget. We're setting up for July now. This planner is a 7x9 Erin Condren monthly planner. I just use this for my budget planner exclusively. I have another planner that I use for planning. So my budget goes here. So here's July's pattern. So this is what we're going to be seeing for this month. And I put my budget here. I use the fixed and variable budget stickers. So I keep track of my income and then my husband's income, and then I have one line for other income, just anything miscellaneous that comes in throughout the month. We put our fixed expenses here. That would be like internet, mortgage, any subscriptions, things like that. That goes here. So I have just enough to write it in. I haven't written in all our like estimated amounts and everything yet, but that's what I will do. I'll probably do that off camera after the video. And then our variable expenses are things like, there's some utilities that don't stay the same, such as the electric or gas. And then also I just separated our, like what we spend every month into different categories. There's like clothing category, pets category, restaurants category, groceries category, things like that. So this can kind of be whatever you want, but we just decided on the categories that we spend money on the most. So we do this, and then I always have an extra miscellaneous category just in case we have something that doesn't fit into any of these categories. So we have the budget here. I use this as a note page throughout the month, and then I just rip it out. I don't use this really as anything else, but I do keep it in there just in case I need to like scribble down some notes throughout the month. And then I use a transaction log right here. We usually use a couple pages of transactions, so I have 2 of them set up right here. And I also have a debt tracker, a savings tracker, sinking funds, weekly check-in, stickers. You can find all those below. All right, so we're gonna jump back here to the calendar pages. And in this is where I keep track of all my bills that are due. So I use the header stickers right here, and then I'll use my payday stickers and these bill due stickers. These are available in colored also, like little colorful design, but I've been using neutral since I'm using my headers stickers. I just decided to do more neutral on the actual days of the month. So if you look back on my previous years, I use my colorful stickers, but we'll be doing neutral. And these I have available for A5, 7x9, and 8.5x11 planners. All right, so let's get started. I'm just gonna start putting these stickers down. And on these pages, this is where I just keep track of what bills are due, when they're due, and then when they've been paid, like when the money's come out of our account. So that's what this whole setup is for. So I'm just using these 2 header stickers right now. I tend to be somebody who, if I find a system that works, I kind of stick with it. So that's what recently I've been doing the past year or so. I've been sticking just what I've been doing with the transaction log, budgeting, and then this section for bills. I know a lot of people do things very differently. They just everybody does things their own way. So I hope like you seeing how I do it will help you figure out what works best for you. So I'm just putting this sticker is from my add-on stickers that you can find. And I like to cover up the notes. I don't like having notes here because I don't write anything here. So I have the option that you can take off the notes, the lines for notes here. And that's just, you have just a plain sidebar then. So That's nice because then you don't just have lines over here that you don't use. All right, and then now that I have that, we are gonna do our paydays. So my husband gets paid twice a month usually. Sometimes it's 3 times, but let's go in the front here to this. And then we find July. So he gets paid on the 7th and the 21st. So we'll put paydays, one on the 7th and one on the 21st. And then I get paid the first Tuesday, technically the first Monday, but the money comes on Tuesday. So I just put my payday on the Tuesday. And that's just through Etsy. And then we're gonna do all the bill due stickers. So some of these I know when they are from, and some of these I don't. Like what days they're due and what days they're not. So we're just gonna, we don't have taxes due this month. My Etsy taxes were just due last month, so we're not gonna do that one. Now what I'm gonna do, I do have this, where is my monthly bill? So here's my monthly bills. I just have the list out here so that I can see if I wanna go back and look at this when each thing is due approximately, or I can just kind of look back on my last month too. So I just kind of do either of that. So Illustrator, it looks like is due on the 3rd. This I just recently got, I needed. So I used to, well, I still cut some of my stickers on a silhouette, but I just recently bought a Graph Tech. I bought the smaller Graph Tech. I see a lot of sticker shops are turning or moving towards the automatic feeder Graph Tech, but those are so expensive right now. But I was getting a little tired of my silhouettes always, like they're good, but they don't always cut correctly. And so I was wasting some paper. Like if a couple stickers are off on a page, I can't sell that obviously. And I know Graph Tech is much faster and they cut more accurately, or that's what I had heard at least. So I bought the smaller machine without the auto feeder, and it's been really, really nice. So I'm really glad I did that. I feel like my shop was at the point where I could do that, and it made sense to do that. So I've been printing a lot of my stickers off there, but I still do use my silhouettes also. So it's kind of, I just kind of use both of them. So I'm not planning on buying another Graph Tech anytime soon, possibly next year though. But I do really, I really like my Graph Tech, but I did have to buy Illustrator, so I have an Illustrator subscription for that every month now. So, oh, I did write some of these. I forgot that I did this, so I wrote the date on these when some of these are due. Then I don't have to look back either. Forgot I just did that last month after I put everything together. I know this one's on the 10th. Some of them I have memorized when they're due. So we do use credit cards. We pay them off every month though, so I don't consider them a debt. We only put as much as we have available, so we never spend more than we have, and we always pay off the full amount every month. And we don't use all these credit cards that we have. We do have quite a few different ones, but we usually only use 1 or 2 for throughout the month. So it just kind of depends on the rewards that come back. I'm gonna put the mortgage on the 1st. It should be fine. It's a Saturday. The internet is the 22nd. Now I see. Can look. That's easier than switching back. It's a Saturday. It should go through still. Normally the bills seem to go through on Saturdays. Sundays are the only day, or holidays, which this is a holiday, but I don't know if, I think since I actually get them, I don't know. Well, I'm still putting my payday there, but I might not get paid till the 5th though, but that's fine. Oh, and I was going to stick this one down, but this credit card we actually closed. So this one actually can get thrown away. So I'm putting that over there. And then all of these that are kind of like custom like that, like my credit cards, and some of my like giving and like Illustrator and stuff, I did this custom for me, but I do have an option online for to customize the text for a few, like for the credit card stickers, and then also I have like a custom generic icon. So you can you're not just restricted to the bills that I have online. Recently, we've been doing a lot of stuff outside, so my garden's finally growing. Did anybody else plant anything? I have some tomatoes out there growing and bell peppers. I tried to plant lettuce this year, and the lettuce did not come up, so I'm not really sure why. But it's definitely, I'm pretty sure it's not going to come up because it's been a while and nothing's came up. So I don't know. I see like birds in there sometimes. I don't know if birds eat some seeds because I directly planted those into my like garden area. So I don't know if the birds eat it or the squirrels dug it up or something. I'm not really sure. I have some carrots coming up too, but I feel like not all of them came up either. So that was kind of weird. Last year I had really good luck with everything. And then this year it was like I started my tomatoes indoors and those all did fine. But then I don't know what happened to the ones that I actually directly planted outside. So I don't know too much about gardening. I just started a garden, like a vegetable garden last year. So I'm still kind of learning as I go along. So we might try to do something a little bit different next year. I'm not sure. If you have any gardening tips or I live in Ohio, so I know like I'm trying to watch some videos of people who live like around my area or at least like in my zone so that I can kind of see what I should be doing or if I should be doing something different or anything with gardening, but just figuring out how to do everything. We got a pretty good harvest of tomatoes last year, and I think our tomatoes are going to be pretty good this year, along with the bell peppers. The bell peppers, most of them are doing pretty good too, so we'll see. I'm excited to see what happens in the garden this year. All right, so we have everything put down here. So this is what it all looks like. I am going to go grab a pen. I don't know, maybe I'll just do that after we're done. So you kind of saw, here's June, what it looks like after the whole month is done. So we have everything checked off. So I put down the amount and I just I can put down a few of these. Like I know what my mortgage is going to be, but I don't know some of these other, like I don't know how much gas is going to be, water, things like that. So I put down the fixed expenses. I usually write the amount in, and then once it goes through in my bank account, I check it off. So that's kind of how I do it. So it's the end of June right now, so that's why everything here is all filled in and checked off. Everything's gone through for this month. So we're all done with June and ready for July. I'm doing this kind of late. Tomorrow's the 1st, so I'm glad I got this done right now. But like I said, I just wanted to post a video right now. I haven't been doing this recently, so I wanted to show everybody what I do for my budget, how I set up my budget every July, or every month, and this one's for July. And at the end of every month, what I do, I'll do my budget, I just need to do June now. So I'll do the actual, because all the expected would be filled up from the beginning of the month. So then I'll just go through all the actual expenses. I go through my transactions and then just copy them over, put the amounts in how much we spent, and then we'll see like how much we total actually spent and then how much we brought in. So this is kind of a summary for the month. So I really like having this here. And that's about it. I think that's all I'm going to show you right now. I do have these stickers. All of these stickers that I showed you are up in my Etsy shop. I also have just posted August stickers, so I don't have them in here, but it's a little yellow, like a lemon design. So those are posted in my Etsy shop. I also still have some of the previous months also, but I'll be slowly getting rid of those. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.